Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today I will show you how to play serial killer, a highly requested video. So let's get started. As with the arsonist and bomber, there are similar hints to the serial killer, including the fact that claiming a specific role will probably be no good. When you want to claim a role, you have to think well before doing so, because if you claim a role there might be a counterclaim or the actual player with your claimed role dies and you are suspicious instantly. If you're playing quick game or another mode without RRVs, the best thing might be not claiming in the beginning. If you have RRVs, you can claim an RV, but since your aura is unknown, you are kinda forced to claim Beast Hunter or Witch at the time of recording, which are both hard roles to claim. In case you claim Beast Hunter, people might just not believe you, and when you claim Witch, people will ask you to prove yourself by killing someone, but you actually can't. A role that might work out well is claiming to be aura, definitely in games with RRVs. Try to give real information though, try not to risk saying jailer is good or something, because you will be killed fast. More hints on the aura simulation are in the how to play as a wolf seer video. Claiming a stroll role like gunner or jailer will not be good for you either, definitely not if you are in early game, because they can just simply shoot you. Last but not least for this hint is that you should not claim full werewolf either in the beginning. By doing so, you will be suspected ASAP. The second hint has to do with the activity during the daytime. If you stay silent, people will probably put you on their suspects list, and the aura or seer may check you soon. But you don't have to be the most active member either. Just try to mix in with the village. It's important that you appear as a village, appear neutral as a villager, and it's also depending on what role you want to claim. If they ask for your role, like if you are aura, you have to be more active than claim a doctor. Another thing you may want to do is move in the attention span to someone else. This means that you let the village think about someone else rather than about you. You can ask for a roll call for a specific player, but be aware that you have to be able to claim something for yourself as well, because they may send the roll call back to you. Maybe you can even talk about off-topic stuff like a big news thing, or maybe me. If people talk about something different, they will lose their focus to the game, and that might help you a little bit. The third hint has to do with the balance in the game. Since you are a role that can kill one player per night, in contrast to the arsonist and bomber, you are able to control a game more. Start with eliminating the village, and later on it depends on how many villagers and werewolves are left. Try to have around 1/4 of the village be werewolves, 2 or 3/4 around about the village, and the remaining part is you and possibly the headhunter or the fool. Also, in case you have a fool in game, it's important to have a fool for a long time. The fool is probably the best scapegoat you have, definitely in aura games, because you are both unknown and the village doesn't really want to kill you, doesn't want to kill the fool. So yeah, you can even claim fool if it is possible later on, but definitely only do that if they know that you are something like that. And if you claim it does ill early game, you will ruin your chances instantly. The fourth hint is more about who to kill. In case you are going to kill a villager in early game, it's probably best to kill a confirmed good role, the headhunter, or even try a chance on killing the aura seer. Sometimes the doctor protects someone else instead of the aura seer or seer, but this is of course not always true, so yeah, of course it is kinda about luck as well. In mid game, you can try to kill a werewolf, definitely if they are getting the majority. Killing smart people can also help, because if you kill the smartest players first, you will have an easier time with convincing at the end. In case you even know some patterns for some players, it might be worth letting players that will let you win alive for a long time. Mid game is also the time that you have to get rid of the junior or the avenger. In late game they will kill you, which would be a shame. During end game, the best thing to do is killing the fool and especially getting rid of the jailer. Even if the jailer has no bullet, it might be the biggest threat to you, since he will completely disable you from killing. Jailing the arsonist, for example, is way harder to test for a villager, since The arsonist dowsing is not something you can actually test. Meanwhile, the serial killer can be tracked, because if the serial killer gets jailed and no kills are there, it's likely that the jailed serial killer is the serial killer. The last hint for today is a little special hint. You can make use of the offline strategy. This strategy has its downsides as well, because sometimes your game will bug and you won't be able to kill anymore, for example. But it also depends on your phone and the update you actually play on, etc. By going offline, you will have a smaller chance to be lynched during the day, because the village thinks you might be gone, and eventually they will lynch a werewolf or something instead of you. Be aware of the timing. Come back time so that you can still kill during the night. It's worth trying the offline strategy. The last thing, sometimes equalizing votes during the day voting session might be good, but in contrast to the arsonist, it can be bad as well. A serial killer, it's harder to get a big amount of kills, which means you might need that extra kill during the voting session. But sometimes having an extra werewolf saves your day later on, and of course, more postponing means that you have more time before being lynched and you have an extra opportunity to kill someone. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe, join the Hypo Discord server, a link is in the description, and I will see you later, and don't be a traitor. Goodbye.